welcome back to the Graceful Tangle YouTube channel. I'm Amy Kate, a young but passionate knitter and crocheter. If you're looking for me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Etsy, Ravelry, and Pinterest as The Graceful Tangle. On Ravelry and Etsy, you can find and purchase my knit and crochet patterns. And also on Ravelry, you can find the Graceful Tangle podcast group and join in on all of the fun chatter we have going on over there. If you haven't already, I would absolutely love it if you took a quick moment to subscribe to my channel, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I upload a video. I am so excited to be back with you guys today talking about a brand new pattern release, but it is not my pattern. So this is the Better Than Basic Ringo Tee by Erin of By Stephanie Erin Designs, and let me tell you, this pattern is amazing. So I'm going to talk all about the yarn that I use, my specific garment, a little bit about her, and all of those awesome details. I do have a blog post up all about this sweater, and I have included links all throughout it of the pattern and ways that you can contact, or not contact, but like follow Stephanie, and all of those details. So I will link that blog post in the description box below, and be sure to head over there if you would like links to the pattern or anything else. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I do have my notes here, so if I look to the side, that's what I'm gonna be looking at. I just don't want to mess anything up because I could very easily do that. Alrighty, so first off, let's talk a little bit about the construction of this sweater. So this is a top-down circular yoke t-shirt, tee, whatever you would like to call it. It uses fingering weight yarn. However, I will talk more about that in just a second. It uses fingering weight yarn. It is full length, and it also includes waist shaping, so you can kind of see how it goes in at my natural waist, and then it goes back out for the hips, which is actually, this is my first time using or including waist shaping in any garment. It's just not something that I've ever done before, and it was really fun to do it and kind of try it out. Personally, I'm not really sure that I need it. There's certainly a difference between my hip circumference and my waist circumference, but overall I definitely tend to go more on the positive ease size for my tops, so waist shaping just isn't something that I usually need to include if it's already nice and oversized. That being said, it was really fun to do it. It was really fun to learn more about it and kind of see the way that she did it. It was super easy, like super duper easy. I was honestly a little bit nervous about it. Like, I kind of thought I was going to need to, maintain a certain amount of decreases for a certain amount of rows and then increase back out. It was not like that at all. It was so simple. Stephanie is amazing. I do not understand that math yet, how you can work out waist shaping for everybody's body and all those different sizes and have it work, but she nailed it. It is incredible. I am honestly looking forward to learning more about that math and that kind of a way of designing patterns, just as me as a designer. Of course, I would never copy anything from her pattern. I'm just excited to learn more about it, basically. Which is really fun and something that I think is really important and something that I fully enjoy doing in patterns as while following somebody else's patterns. But anyway, so yes, like I said, this is a fingering weight sweater. However, I used Yarn Bee's Soft and Sleek DK. I have a new skein right here that's really messy, but this is what it looks like in the stores if you would like to kind of get an image of it in your mind. It is this skein I've had for a little while, well, for a long while actually, and yeah, it's a little bit of a mess. A lot of a mess, but that's okay. Anyway, so this is classified as a DK. I've talked about it before. It's so not a DK. It is 478 yards per 114 grams. So it's still over 400 yards per 100 grams. And that is a fingering weight gauge, y'all. That's so not DK. DK would be more in the realm of maximum 300 yards per 100 grams, I would guess, maximum. So anyway, I achieved gauge with this yarn. I will say that I was sure to message Stephanie before I started the sweater just to make sure that she would be okay with me using this yarn, even though, because I got gauged, like I said, but it is classified as DK. So I recommend always checking with designers before you make a change like that. Just because, you know, they accepted you as a tester and it's your responsibility to kind of follow their pattern and do what they want you to do, because you volunteered for it, you know, you went into it expecting to follow her pattern or his pattern, you know, whoever designed it, and you want to make sure to stick to that. So yes, I did check with her, of course, before I started, but she gave me her consent, and I actually bought the yarn specifically for this test. So this is Yarn Be Soft and Slick, and the color Dijon is this mustard. And then I had this gray in stash, and I literally had just enough. It was quite hilarious, actually. But this is, again, Yarn Be Soft and Sleek DK in the color Mink, I believe. It's like this really pretty charcoal heathered gray, and she just has a ring, hence the name, around the neckline, the sleeves, and then also at the end of the body, right here. And I really like that. I really like that added detail. It was really fun, and it kind of like, I don't know, gave you a little bit of something to look forward to, because it was a lot of half double crochets in one color, and so looking forward to that little blip of a new color at the end was exciting. But yeah, I really enjoyed making this. The sleeves, you split for the sleeves. It is top down, like I said, so you split for them up here at the top, and then you add a little bit of extra length, which you can see here, but not much at all. So they were super quick, which was fun. And then there's also more positive ease in the sleeves than there is in the body, which I kind of like. I kind of like the little flutter. It makes it really comfortable. I'm glad that the sleeves are not fitted. I would not find that comfortable personally if they were fit more like this. I don't think I would enjoy that very much with just the way the body fits and the way the sleeves would fit if they were fitted. I'm doing a great job of explaining that. But yeah, I really love the way that she designed it. Alrighty, what else do I want to talk about? She does tell you how long to make the body, and I followed that to a T. It hits me just below, here's my hip, and it hits like maybe 3 inches, 2.5 inches below my hip. So it's at a really good length. I actually really like to either tuck it into my shorts or tie it in a little knot like that. I really like the way that it looks when I do that, and so I did that for some of the pictures that you will see on Instagram. But yeah, really like this, and again, I fully enjoyed crocheting it. Let me see if there's a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. Ways that you can get the pattern. So this is super exciting. I did not, as testers, didn't know this until the day before the release, which was really fun. It was a huge surprise, but she actually has this pattern for free on her blog. Free. Guys, can you believe that? It's such a good pattern, and she is literally just giving it away. It's amazing. That is incredibly generous of her. However, I will encourage you that if you want a printed PDF version, be sure to check it out on Ravelry. Let me tell you, it is amazing that she is making this pattern free as an option, but she deserves every single cent of the pattern cost. This pattern is just so well written. It's so incredibly easy to follow, and she just put so much effort into it, and you can really tell in her pattern how much work went into it. So yeah, if you are able or willing, I would highly recommend you going and supporting her that way. I'm sure she would appreciate it, and she 100% deserves it. So just a little tip there. And then one last thing that I wanted to talk about is a little bit funny, and it's a mistake that I made, and I did it back, so it's fixed now. But I actually joined these first couple of rounds, and I was not supposed to. So that was super annoying. But I went back, and it's totally okay now. So there's a little bit of encouragement for you. Everybody makes mistakes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed hearing all about this sweater. Go ahead and go download the pattern. Again, the link to my blog will be in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Bye!